Welcome to Havana, smoking Cubanos with Castro and Cabanas. Via Mexico, Cubano, Dominicano, all the plugs that I know.
Gentlemen, we are here. This is the inaugural week of the first ever Ballers podcast. I am Jay Negrin. This is Alejandro Bautista.
How's it going,
and
guys?
We are here to just give you some entertaining stuff, some information. This past week, we're here to engage with you guys. Have this be a fun year, memorable year, and we're going to keep this going every week. So we appreciate you. First off, I do want to give props to Alejandro, who, number one, came up with this idea. Number two, did all the work that you're going to hear about, see the setup, the foundational elements of this. So big up to you. If it wasn't 11 o'clock in the morning, I'd be having a shot for you right now, my brother.
I appreciate that, Jay. I really appreciate it, man.
Yeah. So let's start this off. Let's kick this off. Number one, let's go into some injuries. So we've had some injuries in the past few weeks. Trey Benson, IR, 4 to 6 weeks. We've had some pickups because of that. What do you feel about some of these pickups?
It was kind of interesting, actually, that we saw CEO drop Michael Carter and got scooped up right away. I saw on the waiver wire report this morning, like 8 people put a claim for him, which is huge.
Yeah.
So, and Trey Benson actually got traded this week as well. So kind of interesting turn of events all around that Arizona backfield. Pretty cool.
Trey Benson got traded?
Yeah. He went over to Hammers.
Oh, gotcha. I'm just thinking about the Arizona Cardinals.
No.
I was like, damn, this dude is in the know. Yes, he did. Yes, absolutely. He did. Yeah. Yeah.
We got the 49ers, Jennings, Purdy, and Ricky Pearsall all look questionable. Most of them probable for the week as well.
Yeah. I did want to add something, and this is just me talking about Brock Purdy and Jauan Jennings because I have them on my team. Yeah. If you guys are in other leagues and are looking for people who are on the come up and you could buy low, Brock Purdy, I think, is a great one. Jauan Jennings, I think, is a great one. I think it'll probably affect CMC's catches. I mean, he's a wide receiver 1 right now. He's not even a great running back in the sense. But those are people you might want to look at because they haven't done anything, but Brock Purdy is for real. Their passing offense is for real. They have the easiest schedule in the league. So I'm looking for them to do some big things once everybody gets healthy. So we'll see how that goes.
And well, you speak of that, and also Kittle's coming back. Imagine Kittle coming back, CMC healthy, Jennings and Pearsall. And then Brandon Ayuk is also making possibly a comeback sometime this year.
Yeah. Good point. Yeah. I think that they could have a tremendous second half of the year.
I agree.
Yeah. So continue on here. You got Chuba Hubbard. Is he questionable or probable?
He's probable. So they said that he's probably going to play in week 6. I don't know what they do now, especially with Rico Dowdle just dropping the hammer basically on the league. Yeah. 206 rushing yards, I believe, 25 fantasy points. Like it was just an outstanding performance. So I don't know what you do with that backfield. Do you split it a little bit?
You know what the other thing is? It's a revenge game for Rico. So how much do you play? Yeah. Do you split this a little bit, or you just say, hey, you know what, Chuba, take another week off?
Yeah. Get healthy, get right. We don't know. It doesn't matter because I think Ciampa has him anyway, so he's sitting pretty with either one. Nice.
Yeah, and the champ has a way of figuring out how to get the most points out of his players. He's done it for years, and everybody hates him for
year after year, man. Yeah, that guy is. He has some nice luck on his side always, I feel like.
Oh, yeah. He's finger popping lady luck. Like, it's crazy. Okay.
It's amazing. Yeah.
Amarian Hampton, I'm so sorry that he's hurt and you're playing me this week. I really do feel for you, but
it really does hurt, man.
Yeah. Jesus. I mean, just out of respect, you should probably start him this week. Why not? Bucky Irving's hurt. Brenton Strange just went out on the IR for 4 weeks. What do you think of that Jacksonville offense, man?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with BTJ, to be honest with you. Trevor Lawrence does not look like the dude. I saw the game the other day at like 3 o'clock in the morning here, and I was just shaking my head the whole entire time. He's not it.
It doesn't seem like he's it, and they're 4-1. They keep winning, but they do it in a really cumbersome way.
Is it a defense? Is it just they get lucky? PIs? I'm not entirely sure. I have no idea how they're 4-1.
Yeah, they're good enough on all sides where they're winning games and they're finding ways to. Jacksonville is like the Tampa Bay of the league right now.
Seriously.
Yeah, don't know how they're doing it. So teams affected. Horsemen, they've been killed by injuries.
Yeah, just Lamb and Bowers, two powerhouses, just gone, basically.
Yeah.
That sucks. Rice suspended, not an injury, but he gets back in week 7, right?
Yeah, I think, 6-game suspension, okay. So week 7. That'll be a huge boost.
That's a huge boost for him, yep. Myself, Jackson, on demand, Neighbors, RIP Neighbors, right? Yeah. And then Hampton banked up another 4 weeks out. The hits keep on coming this year.
Yeah, man.
For your boy. But we're still in it. We still got a pretty good team. I think we're gonna come out still swinging at things, you know?
Nah, man. Yeah. You and and Dads, you guys have some solid teams. And we'll talk a little bit about that during our
we'll talk about that. Yeah, exactly.
segment. But okay, so trades. We had some big ones this week.
Yeah.
Talk about some of those trades that went down.
Yeah, so the first one, I thought it was a fantastic trade, actually. A.J. Brown and Kenneth Walker go over to CEO, and CEO ships out Trey Benson, Ladd McConkey, who's having sort of a down year, and a 2027 first-round pick. Not a 2026, but a 2027. I think that was an astute move by Hammer right there.
I got to assume that it's next year, though, right? Don't you think that trade pick? It's not 2 years from now. It's got to be next year because somebody else had done it before.
2027.
Did they confirm that?
Yes.
2 years.
That's really setting yourself up for the future, and I really, really like that. I enjoy that, to be honest with you, because it makes you plan for the future, right? You say, well, CEO doesn't have a 2026 first, I believe. So he said, hey, you really interested in this first? How about 2 years down the road? I'll kick the bucket.
Wow. I don't know what I'm doing next weekend, and these cats is doing like 2 year.
The foreshadowing is amazing. I really, really, really like that trade. I think they both come out on top. A.J. Brown, obviously a buy low. Ladd McConkey, a buy low. Kenneth Walker is sort of like the middle of the pack, but it's still a powerful running back and a powerful offense. Trey Benson, a stash for the future. I mean, I think it's a smash trade for both sides, actually.
I like that. We had a little trade going on, so I gave you a little Matthew Stafford Puka connection.
Yeah, you kind of you put your salesman hat on and sold me Matthew Stafford. I said, you know what, I'll take the bait, man. Yeah. Daniel Jones was doing some stuff, but just very pedestrian, I think. And I'm not sure if Lamar comes back this week. Next week is a bye for them. They're 1-4, right? So why put out your star out there?
Yeah.
So this is a little bit of insurance, and you get a 14th-round pick, which is nice.
Yeah. No, I think that I think it was a cheap quarterback for you, but he's playing out of his mind, and you get the double dip with Puka.
Yeah. I like a little stack. I used to be a stack hater for some reason, but I think I like a stack now. It's kind of nice.
Yeah. There you go. I'm glad, man.
All right. So what's the next trade? We got Hebrew and Young Money. Take us through that, Jay. And thoughts.
Yeah, Laporta for Addison, which I thought was interesting. I think they can both do it. They both are proven commodities within the league. Jordan Addison, interestingly enough, and we'll talk about that when we talk about the past matchups, but Baywood left him on his bench. Now, it wouldn't have gotten the win. I did a little bit of math, but man, that would have been tight. That would have been some shit. That would have been a heartbreaker.
That would have
been... So that was a need-based trade, and we'll see what ends up shaking out of that. You got balls deep with Chief Executive Officer Pickens for A.J. Brown. So that's just... Sometimes those are the most difficult trades to do, which is the same position for the same position, because it's not a needs-based thing. It's like, hey, I see the light at the end of the tunnel for this guy, and I don't for this one. So
exactly,
that's what they did.
Especially for George Pickens, he's balling out. Wide receiver 6, I think, on the year.
Wow.
Overall, right. So I mean, Dave's got to be high on A.J. Brown, meaning he believes that A.J. Brown is going to come back to form. That passing offense is just anemic at this point. Jalen Hurts is throwing it 20, 22 times a game and doing a lot, and 10 of those go to Dallas Goedert.
Right. Yeah. No, and he's got Devonta Smith to contend with as well. I don't know if Dave is buying the brand a little bit of A.J. Brown. That could be a thing. So
or he's buying the bounce back.
Yeah, and listen, at the end of the day, they're both of those receivers, Devonta and AJ, are crying right now about not getting the ball. So maybe things turn around here. Yeah.
Yeah. I think they fire the offensive coordinator in the future, the play caller.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, at the end of the day, though, it's one of those things where they're winning, though. I mean, they just lost the last game, but they still got a good team. I just don't think that they're playing to their full capacity, and that's the problem.
And that's the problem, exactly.
Yeah. Waiver wire wins. Jose, once again, with his sorcery, Stephon Diggs picked him up, and he went nuts for him, got him the win. So that was huge for him.
10 receptions, 146 yards. And we're talking about a guy that's like coming off an ACL. Everybody's down on him. He's 30, 31 years old. He's like, just throw dirt on top of this guy. He's done. Yeah. And he comes down 10 receptions, 146 yards.
Yeah. I mean, 2020 vision on this. Like, you knew that he was going to start off slow at the beginning of the year. Correct. They're going to put him in, do, 40% of snaps, whatever. But if Stephon Diggs ends up playing most of the snaps, then why couldn't he be a top 20 receiver this year? There's no reason not to.
You're absolutely right. Yeah. We slept on him, right? He got dropped.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ciampa said, okay, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott with 30 on his bench, though. 30.65 points. Oof. Dak is balling right now. Is he a must start?
Man. Honestly, there's a lot of good quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah.
That could put up some points for you, but Dak, I think he's approaching that must start category. We'll see who else he's, playing. I'm not familiar with his schedule going forward, but against the Jets, terrible defense.
Yeah.
You got to start that cat.
You got to start that. Exactly. Rico Dowdle, pretty much the start of the week. I mean, he came out there and he put the league on notice. 206 rushing yards, a touchdown. He picked him up in September 24th. Still a great handcuff, obviously, for him, but boy, remember Rico Dowdle last year in Dallas, kind of anemic. We were like, is this guy even good? I kind of traded him away to Dave. He's kind of still salty about that.
What trade are you talking about?
Oh, I traded. I'm glad that you asked, Jay. It was a little trade with Rico Dowdle and a chain. So.
Okay, Devon Achane. Oh yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
It was a small trade. He's happy about it, but.
Is Devon Achane still in the league?
Yeah, he's still playing. He's a backup.
He's okay. All right, cool. So it worked out for Dave. That's nice.
Yeah, it worked out for Dave. Exactly. Yeah, 206 rushing yards and the touchdowns. Again, we talked about that already. Is it going to be a split backfield now that he said, "Hey, I'm here and I'm here to stay"? We don't know. I had two good pickups. I think Mason Taylor, 17 points. Jason Taylor's son, rookie, tight end, looks good.
I think he looks real good. He could be top 10 the rest of the year.
I love it. Yeah, Colts defense was great. And yeah, talk to me about that. What was his pickup of everybody's talking about in the chat?
He's got his balls busted a lot about Darren Waller, and he's got his balls busted a lot about trading away Hurts. But right now, he's giggling his ass off.
He's looking like a genius right now. Yeah. I give him shit about trading away Hurts because I thought Baker versus Hurts, you want the running quarterback, right? You want somebody that gives you those points with those legs and stuff like that. And Baker being a little bit older and being a pocket passer, but he has the weapons, man. The dude has the weapons. He's balling out of control with him and Nick Buka. Obviously, he has a stack there. Chris Godwin coming back, and then Mike Evans coming back as well.
Yeah.
And Bucky. I mean, the team is filthy.
Yeah. The team is absolutely nuts. I think he might be number 2 quarterback right now in the league.
Wow.
Something crazy. Hurts is number 6. Small sample size. We're just at the, quarter of the year, but right now he's looking good, man. He's
looking good. He's looking like a genius. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And
he's firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, he's used that pick that he traded Hurts to snatch Egbuka.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, if he doesn't have that pick, honestly, I end up with a Buka. I would have picked his ass up.
I think you would have been happy with that, no?
Yeah, I think so. But oh well. Horseman picked up Shaheed.
Yeah, and started him.
Oh, he started him too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just a needs thing. Like, he didn't really have many other options, right?
Yeah, I think it was a desperate start, but it definitely paid off, though, with 23.4 fantasy points. Very nice.
Yeah. You want to go into the recaps a little bit? We'll break down each matchup.
Yeah, Yeah, let's go over to the recaps. All right, so what's the first one we're gonna do? Let's talk about our boy Young Money versus Hammers. All right, that was a nice little recap for the week, huh? So
Yeah,
Hammers ended up on top. He was the underdog at 5.5 points. I had him.
Oh wow, and he pulled it out.
Then he pulled it out. Yeah, I mean, he didn't have a great. To be honest with you, he didn't have a great setup there, or team, or lineup rather. But he pulled out the win, and I thought it was spectacular. I mean, I had him. I had him at plus 5.5. He had the upset. What went on with Young Money? What was going on with his team?
Well, number one, he did keep Addison on his bench. That would have helped.
Yeah.
I mean, Ertz shit the bed, which I don't think anybody saw coming. Nico Collins is still doing his thing, but he's not having that ball out week yet that he did last year before his injury.
Mm-hmm.
Justin Fields, it's so fantasy is a funny thing, man, because you look at it and he's got 28.75 points. I watched the game. The Jets are awful. Like,
they really are awful. They really are.
They're not good, but for fantasy purposes, Fields is getting a lot of garbage time.
Yeah, it's all garbage points at the end of the day, right? Like, that's basically what they're doing. And another guy that's feasting on his team on the same Jets thing is Garrett Wilson. Holy smokes.
Yeah. I was high on Garrett Wilson. I was trying to trade for him beforehand, and I had talked to you about it. When I was on speaking terms with Goldie, I was talking to him about it. But yeah, he's doing great, man. No, he's doing his thing. He's getting all the targets. So we'll see. We'll see what's going on there. What's the next matchup we could look at?
All right, so let's go to the next matchup really quickly. All right, so let's go CEO versus Chopper Town. I mean, unfortunately, we had Chopper Town had Hampton go down. Terrible, but everybody kind of like fired at all cylinders. Puka was his regular self, right?
Yeah.
ASB, his regular self.
Yep.
Devon Chain, 16.6, not bad. Mason Taylor, 17 points.
That's huge.
Then, yeah, Quishon Junkins, man, what a stud, by the way.
Speaking of genius, I mean, you've made some stellar pickups, bro. And that Judkins thing, you just rolled the dice on his ass, and it's panning out. He's legit. They have a great defense. If they're involved in all the games, he's going to get his points, and even so, he's catching balls too. Like, it's worked out really, really nice.
5-yard run that was called back on holding.
Wow.
Which he looked absolutely electric. I was jumping up and down here in this little box that I'm in here in Saudi Arabia, going absolutely crazy bananas.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Chief executive officer, bro. The funny thing about Herbert is that he is passing the ball a ton. It's just not translating into fantasy points.
No, not at all. Projected for 24, ended up with 16 on the day.
Yeah. And he's had a lot of weeks in those teens, upper teens, even though he's passing the ball a lot. So that's unfortunate for him. We'll see what happens for the rest of the year for chief executive officer, but it's not looking great. So
yeah, and I mean, it was going to be a game that he was going to start 4, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 LA Chargers players. It was going to be Herbert, Quentin Johnston, Keenan Allen, and Ladd. That's crazy,
bro. He owns a Chargers hat or a Chargers comforter or some shit.
Yeah, he's got stocks in the fucking on the Chargers or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but
yeah,
he traded away Ladd, so he's one less Charger on his team, I guess. But
yeah,
I think that right now he's doing. If we took his computer and looked at some Google searches, recent Google searches, he's looking at like college pickup drafts. Like, who's coming out of college that I could pick up with my first pick? It's not looking good right now.
It's not looking great.
No.
I think he's turned the team around, actually, though. He came in with a pretty weak, anemic team, and he's made some trades. But that's just Scott, though. He ends up just landing some gold, then trading it away. Then, he goes wild with the trade. I forget exactly what his trade count is up to the year, but I think he's like in the 20s. He's in the 20s.
He loves trades. That's his thing, is trades.
Every day, all I see is from Scott is, hey, you're interested in this guy? Hey, what about this? Yeah.
Well, that's part of the reason why it's so much fun, and you love engaging 100%. With people like that. Yeah.
He knows how to have fun with that, right?
Those are the best texts that you could get. Just like, hey, let's talk football.
The morning wake up, like, hey, let's talk football.
Yeah.
All right, let's go on to the next matchup. So we got Tampa Bay versus Ball. So what did you think about this matchup?
Man, tight. And I thought that it was very interesting that going into Sunday night, it was all about the Bills and like Cook and Diggs versus Allen. And that was just sticky and ugly and like last minute. And of course, Jose pulls it out. I mean, he wins close games.
He really does. So what did he end up with? He ended up with 138 versus 144, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a touchdown and a run away from Josh Allen, basically, for him to do something.
Yeah, that's nothing.
That's absolutely nothing. That's in the wheelhouse. And, Josh Allen has underperformed the last 2 games compared to his standards, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
He only had 22 fantasy points, but this could have been disastrous. James Cook had 5 points only. Yeah. If it wasn't for Rico Dowdle just laying it down, this is a loss for Tampa Bay.
Oh, yeah. Dowdle and Diggs pulled it through because the other guys really didn't do much.
Didn't really do much.
Yeah, and he started Kyler Murray instead of Dak.
That's
Kyler Murray has to be the most hated fantasy football person
I hate him.
in the league. I don't know if anybody likes him because you don't know what you're going to get. You truly have no idea.
You could get a superstar. I mean, talking about top 4, top 5.
Yeah.
Or you could get a dud that's like middle of the pack and QB2,
Yeah. Awful. I don't know who
he has the weapons. He has Trey McBride. He has Marvin Harrison Jr. He has some good players around him. It's not like he has like scrubs. James Conner, obviously, RIP the season and stuff like that, James Conner, but he has some weapons. What is he not putting it together? Is it Cliff Kingsbury not calling the right play? What's going on there?
Well, I think that it's he has some weapons, but I think that everybody sees the talent and they're like, he's not living up to his talent. And that's Correct. What pisses people off.
Correct.
So yeah, I had him and I'm so glad that he's gone. Bye.
You had him this year, right?
Yeah, I had him this year. Dropped him.
Yeah, drafted him. Holy smokes. Poor Dave had to start Nick Chubb with Bijan on a bye. I think if if Bijan is there, he obviously smashes, right? He pulls off that win for Dave.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
and then for sure.
Kamara's just not performing to his optimal level right now. I don't know what's going on down in New Orleans.
Father time with Kamara, bro. It is what it is. And then
is he 30? What is he? 30 years old now?
Yeah, I think he's 30. And then you got Keandre Miller, and he's taking some touches. And I don't know. He might be a trade candidate for the NFL, not for us, but just to go somewhere else.
Yeah, I think so. I think some team could use his services, and then Dave has Miller as well, so he gets sort of like a nice double gift. Yeah. He gets 2 starters out of 1 basically right now. Out of a starter and a handcuff. Dave's team doesn't look bad. I like that trade actually that he made for Matthew Golden. You sent him over that trade.
Yep.
I think that was solid. George Pickens probably could have had a smash game, but the Cowboys were just destroying the Jets, and he basically just didn't need to throw it to George Pickens.
And listen, the catch that he had against Sauce Gardner, that was incredible coverage. He just ended up making a play, but he was covered like a blanket most of the game. So I think he actually got lucky that he ended up getting that touchdown. So
yeah. And that's the thing that Pickens does. He basically it's a master at contested catches.
Yeah, that's his shit.
You could be 4 people on him. He's going to catch it with 1 hand, I don't know how he does it.
Yep.
Not a great route runner, but he does that very well.
Yep. Agreed.
Right. What's our next little matchup here? So we ended up here with Moist.
Moist, man, I was nervous about this because I had London and Rome on bye. So obviously when you can win when you have 2 of your studs on bye, that's huge.
Yeah,
that's huge.
And you made a statement too. You beat him by 16 points. So it wasn't like it was super close or anything like that. Obviously you covered the spread there. But great game from you, I think.
Listen,
with 30 points.
I think that I picked up Stafford. I started him instead of Goff. That gave me an extra 10 points. That was helpful. My running backs did enough. Kelsey actually did his thing. I think he's number 6 tight end in the league right now. He always catches balls. And this year's there's been a just lack of tight end production. You don't have any ballers right now. So
even McBride is like very pedestrian.
Yeah, agreed. When you got Bowers,
Bowers hurt.
Yeah, you're not getting that. Chase is just Chase. You don't know. You can't say, oh, it's Browning and this defense, whatever. Chase can just take it to the house at any time. And that's the beauty
31
of
points
Chase.
nasty on the day. Yeah. I actually saw a piece of that game. That was nice. Chase, it's just the yard after catch potential is just incredible for him. You know, like he could just take it to the house. You throw it to him at the 10-yard line and he's going to take it 90 yards.
Yeah.
He just has that potential. Travis Hunter, you had to start him, huh?
Yeah, I was forced to start him. He got a big catch, 40-something yarder, so that helped a little bit. But
That was
I had to.
too.
There was no real
air. Yeah.
Yeah. No, the guy.
Beautiful.
He's a stud. I think that he's going to do really, really well. But the problem is the Jacksonville Jaguars that we talked about before, just a cumbersome offense. Like you always see guys doing like this, right before a play. They don't know what they're doing in a sense. They don't know the formation.
Liam Cohen is usually pretty good about that. Like he is a genius when it comes to like offensive plays and stuff like that. And then getting the organization down packed. Like, do you think it's just time that they need to gel, that they need to get it together? What's going on with that?
Yeah, I think part of the problem is Travis Hunter and trying to learn two positions at the same time. He does that a lot on plays where it's just like he doesn't know the setup, he doesn't know the lineup. It's like, am I going in motion? Am I not going in motion? All that stuff.
Yeah.
But the talent, I think, is through the roof. He just once he gets that time in, then I think that he's going to be one of the best receivers in the league. But maybe I'm biased. Another guy another guy that people hate on, but I'm really high on is Waddle. I think that he's going to have a great rest of the year. So he caught a long bomb. He does those crossing routes, the comeback routes. He's got it.
His thing has been obviously Tyreek Hill has been in the way, right? And then also like injuries, like nagging injuries over the last 2 years, right?
Yes. Yeah. He does have this little bitch type of thing every once in a while where it's just like, oh, he's a little slow to get up off the turf or whatever. I do think that from a psychological viewpoint, Tyreek Hill takes the air out of the room. When he's there, it's just like everybody's just, I would assume, probably a little bit more quiet, a little bit. It's just Tyreek Hill. You know what I mean? But once he's gone, and for me, I saw it the first play after Tyreek Hill was carted off. Waddle caught a ball and he started dancing. It wasn't a touchdown. It was almost like this thing like, okay, I have to be the man now. So I think that he's going to step into that role, and I think that he's going to do really well the rest of the year.
I like it. Yeah, I think he's a great trade candidate if you're shopping him or selling him or something like that. I mean, I think he could ascend to a sneaky wide receiver 1 status because Tua does like throwing him the ball. But again, like you said, Tyreek is there just sucking up all the energy, basically just like big personality. Like you have to throw it to Cheetah. If you don't throw it to him, he's going to come in the huddle and just yell at you. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it made the offense a little bit. And then obviously Jonnu Smith leaving last year, which was taking up a lot of targets, also opening up more targets for Waddle.
Yeah, 100%. And then if you look at the other side of the ledger here, Kyren Williams balled out. That used to be my boy. Jonathan Taylor, he's the number 1 running back right now. So that dude can't be stopped. Brian Thomas isn't having a great year this year, man. And that's the other guy that I shipped off, and I can't say that I'm upset about that.
What's going on with that? I thought you were absolutely insane, crazy when you shipped out Kyren Williams and Brian Thomas Jr. for basically Genty.
Yeah, basically.
Did you see the writing on the wall? What's going on with that? Like, how did you come across that? Because I thought that was like insane to me. I didn't love the trade for you.
Yeah, no, and I get that. I think that for me, Kyren Williams, I really wasn't high on him. Just his metrics, fumbling and yards after contact and all that other stuff. So
the efficiency isn't great. The volume is great, but just the efficiency isn't there.
Yes, exactly. They got Jarquez Hunter in the draft. They always seem to get a running back in the draft. And then Blake Corum coming off.
Blake Corum as well, yeah.
Yeah, so I was just like, all right, I'd rather have Genty than Kyren Williams. And then
1,000%, yeah.
Yeah, Brian Thomas, for me, there was a lot of different variables that I did not know about. And number 1, he got all his production with Mac Jones. And Mac Jones
looks like a god, by the way. Did you see him in San Fran the last 2 weeks?
Oh, yeah. He looks insane.
Yeah, he looks insane.
So you had that. You have now that they drafted Travis Hunter. It's like, okay, so more balls are going to go away from him. And my team needed that steady RB1 stud, which I don't have. I didn't have at the time.
Okay.
So the big teams have, they have Gibbs, they have Bijan Robinson, they have, Dad's has CMC and Saquon. You need that dude on your team.
You need an anchor, basically.
You need that anchor at the RB position. I didn't have that. Yeah. And I just thought, okay, this is going to be an easy way to do it. I just like Genty. I think that he's a stud, obviously. So they just need a better offensive line. And they'll be fine. But he's going to continue scoring points for me.
Like it. I like it a lot. I think Genty is fantastic, obviously. I think he is a generational talent. I think he's going to do well. Obviously, Geno Smith cannot turn it over 3 times a game, every single freaking game, though.
Yeah, he's playing like shit.
Then they need to see Genty the ball, which they kind of are. I think they're giving him like 15 toes a game. But I think you could even increase that to 20 toes and get him catching. He's a great pass catching back.
Yeah. It's a lot of game script with him. Because if they're getting blown out, then it's tough to run the ball. So then you got to pass it. But how many screens can you do,
exactly before they sniff it out, before the defense sniffs it out? Yeah.
He did run a nice wheel route that he caught last game, which was nice to see, get him downfield a little bit. But yeah, the guy's a stud. Absolutely.
The guy has talent, man. Like he's just stacked. He's like 5'8", 220 pounds of absolute muscle, and just runs like a gazelle out there.
Yeah,
I like him a lot. Love him.
Yeah,
all right, let's go to the next matchup. We got that's putting the league on notice basically at this point. Almost beat Horseman by 100 points. Talk to me about that.
That's an embarrassment. That's ridiculous. Bro, I mean, if you look at the scoring, like Mayfield continues to do it. Barkley, he hasn't had an incredible year, but he still puts up his points. Javonte Williams, what a freaking find. Again, the genius of Rob this year has been incredible.
Is he a genius or he's just lucky? I'm sorry. I came into the league with the shittiest team when I adopted him. This guy Rob came into the league with a solid team. I'm mad at
100%.
I'm 100%. Very mad at you, bud. Holy shit.
Listen, JSN is I think he's top 5 receiver right now.
Absolutely in love with him.
Yeah. Double E Ibuka, he's doing it. Rookie of the year. Darren Waller's good. He could be top 5 tight end. The only thing, CMC, forget about it, obviously. The only thing with him is he doesn't really have much depth.
Yeah, the depth is not crazy. He also has Josh Jacobs, which didn't play this week, and he still.
Oh yeah, that's true.
14 points.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. But besides that, he's just got to pray for health. He's just got to maintain health.
I think that's what's this year what's been with him is the fact that he's been able to stay healthy the whole entire year, which is insane. I mean, he has some people that are sort of like injury prone, like obviously Darren Waller's injury prone, Christian McCaffrey is injury prone, Saquon not injury prone, but he can get injured. Yeah, but looking at his bench is not strong, but the starting 10 or whatever you call it, I'm scared, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to play his ass.
Especially with Javonte Williams being another RB1.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's just an absolute scary team. I'm afraid. We'll talk about the power rankings, and I think that I have him as number 1. I know ESPN has me as number 1, but I don't know. I think it's Dad's.
So listen, if you have his team right now, are you looking to trade away one of your running backs to get a receiver? Because I see him as missing there.
I think so. I think I need a depth piece, obviously, because he has Caleb Johnson, where he's not going to do absolutely anything this year, right?
Yeah.
Kyle Pitts Sr., cool. Higgins is not getting the ball. That whole entire Houston offense is ass. He has DJ Giddens, which is basically the backup or the handcuff to Taylor. Stroud and Hollywood Brown. Yeah, I mean, I look to bolster my depth. Or you just keep rolling, keep rolling with what made you successful at this point, right? Like you continue to say, hey, I'm going to put out the best product out there and just put my starters out there. He hasn't had a lot of bye weeks yet, so we'll see how he navigates the bye weeks and to see if that hurts him, and then maybe that'll prompt him to make a trade.
Yeah. I personally, that's what I would do because he can upgrade that Myers. It's just not a good team, and Geno Smith throwing the ball is not helping. So
that's the only blemish. And again, he could throw Jacobs in there, but again, you're gonna need depth pieces when the bye weeks start hitting hard.
Yeah,
and I don't think he has that right now.
Right,
Horseman has just a solid team. Obviously, Hurts, Gibbs is just a monster. Henry having a terrible season by Henry standards.
Oh no, for sure. Yeah. And I don't think it's age related or anything like that. Just Baltimore is just game script. As soon as it gets into passing situations, he's not the guy there. Justice Hill's the guy there. So yeah, that's tough for him.
Marvin Harrison Jr. Nice. Some people were scared this year. Maybe the jury's still out on Marvin Harrison Jr. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen him wide open ever.
Not one time.
Not one. But that tells you something.
Yeah.
If you're always doing jump balls and somebody's always in your back pocket, that means that either your routes aren't good enough, you ain't fast enough, or you don't understand zone coverage enough. Something's happening there where he fights really, really hard. He's not getting easy points.
Yeah.
And you got to get
the confidence thing too. I think his confidence has been shot the whole entire last year. Him being touted as the best wide receiver, generational talent, basically the number one pick in our league, you can't live up to that. His dad being a Hall of Famer, basically, right? It's a lot to live up to. And I think his confidence was shot. And them sending him out deep every single play, go try and catch this, doesn't help.
No. And plus you got Kyler Murray, which we've already touched on. So
yeah, we already touched on that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So jury's still out for him. I think Horseman still has an incredible team. Rashee Rice comes back week 7. Brock Bowers should be back. Hopefully that PCL injury isn't too scary. CeeDee Lamb is coming back maybe next week, week 7. And I think in the future, RJ Harvey pops off. So,
I think so too. No. I'm not gonna shit on his team. I think that he has a solid team. He's got to make it through this tough start with injuries, and then once his team gets back to healthy, you got to just have a little lady luck and make sure that you're scoring points and the other guy doesn't score as many. And if he gets in the playoffs, he's dangerous.
Absolutely dangerous. Yeah, especially if he's healthy, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go over the power rankings. This is the ESPN power rankings. Like I said, I kind of reorganized everything, and this is rest of season power rankings. I have Dads as number 1. He's stacked, like we talked about, and he's healthy. I have me as number 2, pretty much an elite roster, but the injury bug is just kind of afflicting me right now at this point. Yeah. I put you as number 3, healthy and high upside. I mean, you got some talent there. The wide receiver pool there is just, it's absolutely phenomenal. I got Balls at number 4. Some aging veterans there, and he might need some running back help, right? He has Bijan, and that's pretty much it at this point.
Yeah.
If Kamara gets shipped off and he has Kendre Miller pop off, then maybe that'll bolster him a little bit. But yeah, Horseman number 5, again, talent rich but injury riddled right now at this point. We talked about that already. Yeah. Tampa Bay always in the mix somehow, some way, sneaky good. A little bit of an injury bug as well, but he's going to find a way to grind it out.
Yeah,
I think yeah, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I think that what's really interesting this year, which you really don't typically see, is the records kind of mirror how I feel about each team and the power rankings in a sense, where before sometimes you'd find a team that's like, man, they got a good ass team, but they're 2 and 3.
Yeah.
It's like, no, the best teams right now are 4 and 1. Those are legit. It's you and it's Dads, 4 and 1. Yeah. And then I'm 3 and 2. I'm right up there. Horseman is 2 and 3. He's right there. And then, Young Money, Hebrew, CEO, it doesn't look great. And I don't see any scenario where, unfortunately for them, I don't see a scenario where they can beat those top teams.
I don't think so either. Especially, Hammers has a young team. They're trending up, but this is like a 2-year project. He's pretty much in rebuild mode at this point, right?
Well, Hebrew's been on a rebuild since, I don't know, 2000. When did the league start? So
has he ever won it?
Yeah, listen, he's been at it for a long ass time. He makes some questionable plays.
Continuing to fight, right?
What's up?
You got to give him some points because he continues to fight. He's in the
game. He fights. He pays his league fees. You know what I mean? All the people who have won the championship thank him for that. But yeah, and then Young Money, he started 2-0. He's excited, and then he's lost 3 in a row. So I don't know. Is he going to have to ship off Nico?
I think so, man. I mean, he's starting 3 tight ends right now, so he needs that.
If you're starting 3 tight ends, like, you know something's up, right?
Something's up, yeah. And Nico's not having a great season, obviously, because of Houston. So what do you? I don't know. He needs to shake it up a little bit or stack some picks. I'm not sure. I don't know what he needs to do, but something needs to give.
He's got to make some moves, and he's not shy about making moves. I mean, he will give you his first round draft pick for next year in a heartbeat. But
100%.
Yeah.
1,000%. Yeah.
But yeah, I think that he needs to do something, or sometimes you just gotta know when to fold him, man.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that it's him, but some of these teams, and you saw it in the waiver pickups this week. There's some frantic shit going on, bro. There's like, I'm gonna pick up this guy. No, I'm gonna drop this guy. No, I'm gonna pick him back up. And like, people are getting nervous. They know that it's sink or swim right now.
Yeah, he's in a tough spot right now at 2 and 3. I think this is the pivotal time, the pivotal moment where you got to make a move. If you go to 2 and 4, I don't know if you just that's at the point that you're just get yourself in the coffin and say, it's over this year.
Yeah, and he just lost to Hebrew. It's like, man, it's not like you even lost to Dads or one of the top teams or whatever. Yeah. You just lost to Hebrew. You didn't put up a lot of points. Hebrew didn't put up a lot of points. Chief executive officer might actually have slightly better team than both of those guys, but he's sitting at 10th. His record doesn't show it. So
the record doesn't reflect it exactly.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. But again, I think that the records are indicative of how good these teams are.
Yeah.
Which is you don't see often.
Yeah. And then Moist has just had shit luck this year, and the Stars is just absolutely underperforming. I don't know if it's like one of those year things. Fix BTJ, fix a couple of things, and then they start performing. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure there either. I mean, Jonathan Taylor's doing his thing. Swift sucks. I don't know what they're going to do there. He does have Monangai. Maybe he'll start doing his thing.
Yeah. I tried to get Monangai from him. He's a Rutgers guy, apparently. So he's like, I'm never selling him. He's dying with me.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Jerry Jeudy is straight garbage. He flashed last year, but he ain't good.
No.
Yeah.
That offense is not good.
No.
Except for Judkins, obviously.
Yeah. Judkins.
All right, so take me over the week 6 lines and predictions. What were your thoughts on this, man? I put this out this morning. What do you think?
Do I have notes on this?
I sent it over to you in the text. Basically, the first matchup is you and I.
I got you. Yeah. I'm looking at it now.
Yeah.
That is the matchup of the week. Let's see how these guys perform. I think it's all going to hinge on Caleb Williams. Is he for real? I got him from you. I think that he's for real. I'm very interested to see what Colston Loveland does and how they get him involved. I'm not going to start him against you. But let's see some snaps. Let's see some targets. Let's see some routes. Let's all that stuff. And then I think that he could ball out hopefully the second half of the year. But that's going to be a fun one, bro. I think that we're both going to put up some points, and it's going to come down to
that's why I put the over under at 315.
Yeah, man.
Are you taking the over on that?
Yeah, why not, baby? Let's make it fun.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, so next matchup is Dads versus Balls Deep.
You know what? Actually, that's a really good matchup too. I mean, they're two really good teams. They're are these all top 4? Yeah. So let's see what happens there. I'd be interested to see what the hell happens.
The only thing is that Dave has Justin Jefferson on bye this week.
Ooh.
That's not helping it.
Yeah, no, that hurts. That hurts. Does Dads have bye weeks, or his team just doesn't have a bye week ever?
I don't think he has injuries or bye weeks. He's immune to everything, dude.
It's incredible. It's super genius, bro. You didn't know that ESPN hack?
It's absolutely genius. Over under 311. If Dad puts up another 215, they smash the over, obviously, on that.
If he puts up 215, let's just give him the chip, and then we'll read.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm sitting on my bench, on my players on the bench, and I'm saying I'm not playing anymore.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'll see you next year. Yeah.
Yeah. Have a good offseason, gentlemen.
Next one, CEO versus Horseman. Believe it or not, I have CEO favored by 3.5 this week.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I did that. I ran the analysis, man.
Okay. Hey, I trust your analysis, bro. You do
I talked
good
to
work.
Vegas, man. They backing me up on this.
Okay. All right. Let's see what's up. Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
I mean, you got a tight game going here. You actually have another tight game here with Tampa Bay and Hebrew
Hammers as well. Yeah. This is all due to bye weeks and injuries again. Again, it's Brock Bowers playing. A lot of factors, right? Lineups, this, that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Hammers has a sneaky good team, and I think it's gonna be a good one. And then Moist versus Young Money. I think Moist 8.5 favorite. Not much to say here. Again, Young is starting 3 tight ends.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, he might be shopping for like a sleeping bag and getting some camping gear for the weekends with the family and shit. Like,
you don't think he's watching football this weekend?
If he loses this one, he's camping on the weekends. You know, he's getting some s'mores and shit.
Yeah. Hanging out, drinking beers, just not watching any football.
Yeah, fuck football.
Yeah, fuck football.
I want to be with my family.
All right. So the trade deadline is creeping up. It's going to be November 5th. Waivers heating up. Put in your 5-leg parlay. We're upping the payout to $50. I know. Listen, I'm poor right now. I'm in the military right now. I'm making real money. Maybe we'll make it a little bit more interesting in the future. And maybe we'll do
I got half of that. Whatever it is, I'll put in half, baby.
No doubt. Appreciate that. And then maybe in the future we'll do like a bookie bank kind of thing. I don't know. We'll see.
Hey, why not? The world is ours, baby.
Yeah, let's do it. I think this is a fun podcast. I know it's a little long. It ran long. We wanted to make like 30 minutes. We're at 46 right now, but we'll shorten it up in the future. But I thought it was great, man. I think it's fun. Hopefully people watch and they enjoy it.
Yeah, no, and I think that in the future we do want to basically introduce you guys to the rest of the league and just talk and have some guest speakers and analysts and all that other stuff. Hear your thoughts, whatever, bust balls on here, have fun. But at the end of the day, it's all about the little community we got. So I'm glad that you made this happen, brother. Shout out to you.
All right, appreciate that, man. So we'll see you next week. Basically, we'll follow the same exact script as next week, and we'll try to put something out there on Wednesdays and put it out to the league, see what they think.
My man. Love it, brother.
All right, man. Love you, brother. Take care.
Good luck,
man.
guys.
See you soon.
Peace out.
Good luck. Later.